there's two important terms to know when considering the price of a home. One is the assessed value and the other is the appraised value. And it's so important to know these terms and the differences between their meaning, because the improper use of these terms or the interchanging of these terms can actually harm you in the process of selling or buying a home. So let's take the assessed value first. A lot of people think the assessed value is the actual value of the home. I see these questions come up often. Hey, the home's assessed for X dollars, $100,000 for example. Why are they listed at $300,000? Well, there's reasons for that. Sometimes the assessment lags behind the actual value of the property. Sometimes there's things like homestead exemptions or other reasons why the assessment may not be the same as what the actual market value of the property could be. So you have to be really careful. And in fact, that assessment is really a calculated number that's based upon the law or whatever the county regulations are that determine the tax base. So we have to be careful putting a lot of credence on that number. In most cases, the actual value of the home is not going to be near or the same as the assessment. Now, this can have exemptions, of course, so you just have to be careful. But on the other hand, the appraised value, that number is calculated, but it's done by a licensed professional who's got years of experience and who knows how to go through all the details in a house and try to determine what would be a reasonable market value for the home. So that's one of the big differences. Both are calculated numbers. One's more of an algorithm, and it's really designed to drive the tax base. The other is to actually get you great information and detailed information about the real value of the property. So if you're going to lean one way or the other and consider the different prices between the two, I would be leaning towards the appraisal. But just like with the county assessor's office, you want to do some due diligence on the appraisal as well. You want to look at the comps, want to make sure they're reasonable. Look at when the appraisal was actually done. Feel free to call the appraiser and ask them about the appraisal in details that they may not have put in the report or any other information about their opinion that might help you determine value. But the bottom line is, when you're thinking about pricing a home, if you hear the phrase assessed value or appraised value, just be careful. Understand how that assessed value is determined, and same with the appraised value. We want to lean towards the appraised value if possible, but be aware other numbers do exist you may come across out there in the field. So best of luck when you're pricing your home. Apply those terms correctly and have fun out there.